Next family is Rhabdoviruses, and the typical example of Rhabdovirus is rabies. So in Rhabdoviruses, the general class Rhabdovirus is non-segmental negative single-stranded RNA viruses, and they are very much bullet-shaped, especially the rabies. So they are negative stranded RNA viruses, enveloped and non-infectious. So rabies is a bullet-shaped virus, and first of all, this virus is inhabitant in the bats, raccoon, and skunks. So virus is present in a bat, and a person, our veteran or any other student or the any other recreational activist, it goes to the bat cave and got bitten by the bat, or especially the rabbit bat. So the bat bites are not very much noticeable than the dog bites. So he get infected from the bat or from raccoon or from skunk. Raccoon is like the Avengers superhero. In the Avengers, we have a cartoon character, not cartoon, like it's a animated character, raccoon, which is also known as Rocket. So that animal, it can cause rabies. And also skunk is present in the cartoons of Looney Tunes. It's a black and white stripe on whole head to tail on the back, and it's a black animal. And in the cartoon there is a depiction of very much smell from that skunk. So these three are very much common than the dog one. So these bites are very much common. So the virus came from the bat, goes to the it's a neurotropic virus. It goes retrograde via dynein motors. It goes to the axons of the CNS, and in the CNS it particularly affect the cerebellum or hippocampal neurons, especially the Purkinje neurons. And in the Purkinje neurons, it can form cytoplasmic inclusions known as the Negri bodies. Negri means black colored bodies. And this whole process takes approximately weeks and months post exposure. So after weeks and months, the patient suffered from fever, agitation, then photophobia, painful pharyngeal spasm, which can lead to hydrophobia. There is paralysis and death, and also autonomic abnormality, especially drooling of saliva or hyper drooling of the saliva or hyper salivation. So the treatment of this rabbit patient is first of all hospitalize the patient and give clean the wound and give killed vaccination of rabies, vaccinate him, and also give rabies immunoglobulins. It's rabies, and this method is the most common example of giving active and passive immunity. And this is that's all. You give the vaccine, clean the wound, and pretty much treat the rabies virus.